Today, we're going to talk about exit planning. When you're at that 1 yard line and you're trying to push the ball over the goal line and get to that exit, you're going to have struggles. Does anybody here know someone that went through a sale process or selling to management or passing to their kids where it was just a wonderful, just rosy process? When you're at that 1 yard line and you're having those problems, it isn't because of things that you didn't take care of 6 months ago. It's things like writing your customer contracts so they're assumable on a change of control, things you should have been doing over the last 3 years. So it's not what we can do in that last 6 months. It's 3 years ago. It's 5 years ago. The first question is, what 2 or maybe 3 words different words would you use to describe a happy exit for you? What is your ideal timing? Give me the top 3 metrics that you use if someone asks you, how's your business doing? Fair price, high price. I want to walk away with financial freedom. I don't want to have to work. Okay? I want to take care of my key people. I want to leave on my own terms. Here's some things that we hear people say they don't want. Okay? I don't want an earn-out. Okay? I want cash up front. I don't want the buyer shenanigans, the repricing, the digging into my business and then walking away. Haven't met anyone yet that really wants to give more away than they have to taxes. Revenue. The conventional focus on those measures is what leads us to the conventional problems. If you do these things, not only will it make your exit better, but it'll make it better, much easier and more enjoyable to run your company. Growing the business isn't easy. Hopefully we're all successful at it, but not easy. There's another way to impact value, and that's the multiple. Double your proceeds by measuring the right things. Increase the revenue by 50%, increase the multiple by 50%, as opposed to putting all that pressure on the revenue. Okay, and meanwhile, when you do these things, it's going to be a better company to run. We have a 2-week rule. Okay, if you can't take a 2-week vacation, your management team's 2-week. So we get it to where they can actually take a vacation, where the sales guy can actually close a sale without me having to go down there. Okay? And all of a sudden, yeah, you know what? Maybe we're going to run it for a couple more years because it's more fun. If you have a strong management team that can run the company without you and somebody comes in and buys it, even if it's a strategic buyer in the same industry, it's much more likely that they're going to leave the operation as it is than if you've got a real haphazard management team that can't do anything, can't get out of its own way when you're not there. Okay, so if you want to take care of your people, put them in a position to take care of you, and the rest will follow. We have had so many clients think that their number is X, okay, and when you really analyze what their spending is and how long they plan on living and what they want to do, it almost always ends up being at least 20% more than they thought, and a lot of times it's way higher than that. If you have this number correctly identified, you can plan, okay? If you have a vague idea of what number you need, that can be really dangerous because, boy, you don't want to find that out in the middle of a sale process.
To find out more about the C-Suite Breakfast Series, visit www.vistagebreakfast.eventbrite.com.